Attack of the Snack Hands from XZ's Imagination Igloo. Hi, hello everyone, and welcome to a special story time, Halloween edition with the TheXZFamily. This is not a story for the wee little ones that like to sit in the front. This is a story to be told during nap times and early beds, while only the big kids, 5 years old and up, are still awake. This is a spooky Halloween tale of sorts, when the innocent and assistive snack hands seem to go awry. Jokingly, the TheXZFamily always says Halloween is the last day to decorate for Christmas, before it's too late. So everyone was looking forward to the eventful day. It was your usual autumn or fall Halloween. The pumpkins were scattered about throughout the city, and the costumes of ghosts and goblins were running amok. The TheXZFamily was cruising around in the XZ Mobile, enjoying the day. Mama XZ's invention, the snack hands, had become a worldwide success. So naturally, the family was using the wonderful invention themselves as well. The snack hands were a voice-activated, intelligent assistant. The snack hand system featured the latest technology, allowing it the ability to accurately feed children and adults using mechanical hands with precise precision. The XZ brothers were ready to eat one of their favorite snacks, quinoa puffs. They shouted, "Snack hands activate!" with enthusiasm and anticipation. Many times when the XZ brothers would use the snack time magic passphrase, the snack hands would immediately activate successfully. But today, something went wrong. The snack hands didn't move at all at first. No reaction to the snack hand activation phrase. The TheXZFamily looked at each other. Then suddenly, a whirling spinning sound and a high-pitched screech came from the machine. Then the hands slowly reached for the snacks. Suddenly, the snack hands ripped the bag open, sending snacks flying everywhere. There seemed to be some type of malfunction. Now all 6 sets of snack hands started doing the same thing, and food is flying all over the car. Papa XZ pulled the car over in a hurry. What is going on? The snack hands are making a huge mess, and it doesn't seem like it will stop. Mama XZ quickly reached for the emergency shut-off switch. A sinister yet familiar laugh could be heard quietly emitting from the intercom speakers. Then the TheXZFamily recognized that same quiet laugh echoing from all of the snack hand devices inside other cars around them who also pulled over. Then they suddenly hear breaking news on the radio. The snack hands have become a worldwide villain. People all over the world are reporting the same incidents of wild reactions and inaccurate snack attacks. The TheXZFamily rushes back home, where they have 2 more sets of snack hands. They went home and switched them out as fast as possible. When they activated the new snack hands, they started doing the exact same thing. That's when the TheXZFamily realized that someone must have modified the original programming code in the device. Who would mess with the coding of the snack hands? They questioned. That's when it suddenly struck them that Dr. Trump must be involved. Dr. Trump! They all shouted together, realizing at the same moment. "I knew it," XZ said in his most convinced inside voice. "That was his laugh we heard earlier when we were in traffic." "You are right, XZ," Mama XZ responded in agreement, reassuring XZ. Dr. Trump was the mad scientist who originally worked on the software code for the snack hands with the TheXZFamily. However, Papa XZ and Mama XZ had to let him go, since he continued trying to modify the plan on how this tool was supposed to operate. Dr. Trump promised revenge, and apparently he's still at it. So this must have been his doing. They were sure of it. Techie XZ tapped into the satellite and tracked Dr. Trump's location, and when the XZ family found Dr. Trump, he did not deny his wrongdoings. Mama XZ offers Dr. Trump forgiveness and an opportunity to work on the upgraded version of the snack hands together as partners in one team to help and support each other. Dr. Trump apologizes and deeply regrets his actions. He realizes it wasn't the right thing to do, and he's feeling grateful that he can make it up to the XZ family by helping them to invent more unique devices together, just like a happily ever after. However, now some of the authorities want to have a word with Dr. Trump. But all you happy snackers out there, just keep snacking on those healthy snacks and let the snack hands feed you every step of the way. Without any delay, snack hands activate. The end. Thank you for joining us for this special Halloween edition of Storytime with the XZ family. Make sure you visit TheXZFamily.com to claim your free Halloween gift while spooky supplies last. Until next time, stay safe and have fun. Happy Halloween, everyone, from the XZ family. XZ and the importance of birthday planning. XZ tackled the skill of creating to-do lists fast. It is one of the first things he does when he wakes up. XZ always has ideas and goals, so when he wakes up, he tells Papa XZ and Mama XZ his to-do list for the day. His lists are normally not long and will include 3 to 5 things that are extremely important to make the day special for him. He's even considerate of his little brother's tiny lists too. Little brother XZ just started to learn about the importance of planning. XZ is excited to see his brother learning the same basics of planning that his parents introduced to him a couple of years ago. He feels like he is so skilled at planning now, but he remembers his struggles when he was just starting. Mama XZ and Papa XZ let XZ plan his 5th birthday. This was a big step for XZ. He was so proud to make his plan. He quickly announced his to-do list and its 3 main events. He decided on the times for all 3. Then Papa XZ, Mama XZ, and the XZ family helped to get everything prepared for the eventful day. This was a fabulous day and one of the best birthday celebrations ever. XZ can't wait to plan his next birthday celebration. He is already discussing possible to-do lists now. He feels empowered and ready to tackle more advanced techniques of perfect planning. Are you ready to plan now too? Yeah, you are. That's great. You will be surprised how much simple planning will help you to accomplish, because there is time for everything as long as you plan it. Visit us at TheXZFamily.com and share your birthday plans with us. Don't forget to join the XZ Family Birthday Club today to get your special birthday surprise when your day is finally here. See you next time, future planners.
XZ and Mama XZ's Big Slide Adventure. It is a sunny summer day. The breeze is blowing and the trees are swaying. Mama XZ is sitting with XZ at the top of twin slides, smiling. They are having a competition. Who will win the race? They are ready to race down the slide at the count of 3. Earlier, XZ was playing with his friend Liam on the slide, but they had to leave because it's dinner time. Mama XZ noticed that XZ started to look a little worried about his friend. Mama XZ knew exactly how to fix this. Before another moment could pass, Mama XZ took him by the hand. They ran up the stairs together to the top of the twin slides. They looked across the playground to Papa XZ. While holding XZ's little brother in his arms, Papa XZ smiled back at them, excitement in his eyes as he looked on, enthusiastic about seeing the joy return to XZ's face. What keeps the joy on your face? Email TheXZFamily@gmail.com.
Walk shoes with the XZ family. It's time for walk shoes. XZ's favorite part of the day is always walk shoes. But what is walk shoes, you might ask? Walk shoes is what baby XZ used to say when he wanted to take a walk outside with his parents. Two of his very first words were walk and shoes. Can't go for a walk without your shoes, and you don't need your shoes unless you're going for a walk. XZ loves to run through the big fields of grass, exploring the trees and hills. He always finds parts of a tree that resembles Forky. Whether it's a twig, stick, or branch, XZ will find Forky. Now his new pal will tag along with him for the adventure. XZ is exploring Snowy Mountain. What about you? What do you like to explore when you walk shoes? Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Email us at TheXZFamily@gmail.com. See you next week.
The importance of listening with the XZ family. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Today, the XZ family is talking about listening and the importance of it. XZ and baby brother XZ know it is very important to listen when you are having conversations, because listening is how we learn and share information. Maybe you like to dance and groove like the XZ brothers. Listening isn't only important during conversations. It can also be used to enjoy music, movies, and other art forms of entertainment, but not only on the surface. The skill of listening can help you to hear details and intricacies that maybe you normally wouldn't notice, allowing you to unravel their power and true mystery, giving you a sort of superpower. A power we all have, but is only granted to those who use their ability to be good listeners. It is not easy to become a good listener, and it takes time and effort. XZ and little brother XZ are working on their listening skills every day, even during playtimes. Sometimes when you are playing, it can be difficult to stop, especially when you are working on your favorite puzzle or playing an extremely exciting game. It is important to stop and listen to what your mum or dad are explaining or asking you to do. Mama XZ and Papa XZ are talking to XZ and his brother about listening and how to be good listeners. Mama XZ tells XZ that when he has a hard time focusing on listening, he can just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in his head. Then pause all of the activities so you can be ready to listen. That sounds really easy. Now tell us about a time when you realized the importance of listening. You can reach us by email or just leave a comment. Thank you for joining us for this informative topic today. We look forward to seeing how you challenge yourself, and don't hesitate to tell us and everyone else all about your improvements. Share this video with someone you care about so they can become a better listener too. The XZ family's conveyor belt method for weight loss and digestive balance. XZ Family Fitness is here, and we're all about educating you about you. so that you can be the best version of you more often. And that's not only physically, that's mentally too. Welcome to today's lesson about the conveyor belt and what it means to the TheXZFamily fitness team and how it can be used to benefit you. Our body's health and nutrition is directly affected by our diet and activity. The way we eat is as important as what we eat. The common belief is that we should have 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Lots of people who are trying to lose weight believe if they eliminate one of the 3 meals, or even better, eat just one large meal, that it will definitely help them to drop those extra pounds in no time. Well, it's definitely not that simple. For most people, that type of complication can only cause the opposite to happen, especially depending on the speed of your metabolism. Our body is more like a factory that constantly needs more supplies. If we add all of the supplies at one time, then the factory lines will slow down and the workers will put extra supplies to the side to use later. The same happens to our body. When all of the food comes at once, all of the digestive processes slow down, and excess food gets stored to be used slowly until the next batch of food comes in. This confuses your body to think you are starving and there is a scarcity of food, just like it would confuse factory workers to believe work is closed or shut down for the day after an hour or so of heavy lifting. The key to natural weight loss is to keep our internal workers occupied with a steady flow of diverse nutrition. When you evenly space out your meals and keep them coming consistently during your day, you can convince your mind, rather than starving, that there is an abundance of food. And this will signal your body to not only burn the current intake, but the storage that it now knows it does not have to store due to lack of available nutrients. 3-course meals in smaller portions can keep your internal conveyor belt productive and thriving. Various packages arriving consistently but being spread apart and timed out evenly. Doesn't that remind you of a factory conveyor belt? Yeah, you're right, it does. That's exactly where the name of this powerful weight loss method comes from. Years ago, the TheXZFamily introduced the conveyor belt method to begin to help groups of people lose weight naturally. Here is how this method works. Instead of eating 3 main meals a day, split each of those meals into 4 to 5 smaller portions and eat them throughout the day with short breaks in between. You can take a couple of bites as often as every 15 minutes. Make sure you don't feel hungry, but also make sure you don't feel stuffed. That way, your body's conveyor belt will operate at its full potential. Your metabolism will increase. You will feel nourished and energized. Make this your new eating routine and you will see results in just a few days. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Start the TheXZFamily Conveyor Belt Method Challenge now. Share your progress with us on our website at TheXZFamily.com. We can't wait to hear from you. Use code XCSuperFan to get 50% off your first virtual course, or to schedule and redeem your free consultation and assessment with the TheXZFamily at TheXZFamily.com. If you want to learn more and explore more options, there are many available to you today, and there is one that will work for you and your goals. Don't give up until you find what fits for you. Then you'll be set to impress everyone, even yourself. Thanks again for joining us on this lesson about the conveyor belt method today. We will see you next time. The power of gratitude with the TheXZFamily. Welcome to Story Time. Today we are talking about the power of gratitude with the TheXZFamily. XC was extremely excited to finally get the toy he wanted for a few months. He grabbed it fast, hugged it tight, and started jumping around smiling. XC suddenly paused, thinking back to Papa XC, explaining to him the importance and power of gratitude. XC passed his new favorite toy to Drake XC and said, "Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama. I am so grateful you bought this gift for me." Papa XC and Mama XC smiled, feeling as much gratitude as XC did. They were happy XC was able to tackle the skill of being grateful. They knew XC really wanted to play with the new gift immediately, but he was able to stop and take time to share, expressing his gratitude and appreciation. This is an important milestone for XC to achieve. What about you? How do you keep your attitude of gratitude at the right altitude? Have you found a reason to express gratitude and appreciation lately? Tell us about it at TheXZFamily.com, and you could win a free copy of one of our first 2 books, or one of your favorite custom XZ Family t-shirts in your size. Just for you, because we are appreciative and grateful for you, our XZ family and friends. Super Grandma XZ and Super Grandpa XZ's Super Slumber Party. Today in XZ's Imagination Igloo, his super grandparents are having a super slumber party. A slumber party is a sleepover, if you didn't know. And this one is reserved only for superheroes. Superheroes just like you. Do you want to go? Yeah? You do want to go to Super Grandma XZ and Super Grandpa XZ's Super Slumber Party? Okay, cool. Let's go together. But you have to wear your super suit. You know, your superhero costume. Because it's supers only, of course. Hello, and welcome to Storytime. Super Grandma XZ and Super Grandpa XZ are 2 of Super XZ's favorite superheroes. And guess what? Tonight, they are having a super slumber party. Super baby brother XZ has everyone dancing to the music, while Super Grandma XZ is flying around helping everyone to enjoy the fun and games. Super Grandpa XZ is prepping the tastiest snacks. He stretches his super long arms while laughing upstairs. Then he opens the fridge and starts cutting fresh strawberries and watermelon. Now Super Grandpa XZ is dancing with Super XZ brothers and Super Grandma XZ while pouring milk in the cups for them. All with his super long stretching abilities. Super Cousin XZ is using his super eyes to create a rainbow and confetti. Then he looks up and thousands of bubbles start floating in the air, filling the area above them. Super XZ and Super Baby Brother XZ are excited and are giving everyone high fives. Super XZ starts running around using his super speed. He is grabbing all the toys and moving them to the dance party area under the bubbles and rainbow. Everyone has matching pajamas and socks on. Happiness is on everyone's face. This is the best sleepover. What do you like to do during sleepovers? How do you celebrate these special events? Super Grandma XZ likes using her flying power to make sure everyone is enjoying themselves. Super Grandpa XZ likes using his super long arms to make perfect snacks. Super Cousin XZ likes using his super special eyes to create the unique styled party decorations. Super XZ likes using his super speed to make sure toys are not missing. Super baby brother XZ likes to make sure everyone is grooving with him to the beats and tunes. What about you? Tell us all about your best slumber party at TheXZFamily@gmail.com, and we will give you a shout out in one of our next stories. Until then, thanks again for joining us, everyone. See you next week.